Shostakovich wrote his 10th Symphony during the last years of Joseph Stalin's terrifying and murderous dictatorship. Luckily, it wasn't performed until after Stalin's death in 1953, so we'll never know what revenge he might have taken for the second movement, his brutal portrait. Stalin had denounced Shostakovich for a second time in 1948. So unsurprisingly, the symphony was a long time coming, and when it did arrive, quite a lot of it was in code. In those days of informers, when people used to keep cushions on their telephones in case anybody was listening in, you couldn't afford to be too clear about your meaning. If you use the German name for the notes, Dmitri Shostakovich gives you D-S-C-H. Shostakovich hints at this right at the beginning of the symphony. A single line deep in the bass. You hear that ominous texture everywhere in the symphony. And then the violins come in. D-S. And then the clarinet has a tune. At first, it provides the other notes of the motto, C-H. And then it gets stuck on D and A. Now in French letter names, D is Ré and A is La. So we've got an R and an L. Shostakovich waits till the third movement to give us another clue. A solo horn plays again and again. What does it spell? E, and now in French, La, Mi, Re, and then A again. E, L for La, Mi, A for Re, and A. Elmira, the name of a student with whom Shostakovich had fallen in love. The composer's own motto is everywhere in that third movement, sometimes scrambled for safety. It begins like this. So that's C, D, S, H. But later on it becomes very clear. D, S, C, H. The C minor context of that movement makes the motto sound sad. But actually it's a symphony in E. E for Elmira, of course. And at the end, Shostakovich shows us how triumphant his motto can sound in that key. Keep an eye on the drummer.